it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts, and I am here to make an ATC. Oh, that's the wrong side of the craft mat. That would be a bit of a disaster. So I recently ordered myself some new sprays to try, and I wanted to try these mica stains because I do like a little bit of a sparkle. So I went on to Budley Crafts and I just picked some random colours. I got this Harvest Moon, which is a sort of a goldy yellow. Wonderland, which is a kind of light turquoisey colour. Winterberry, which is a pinky, silvery pinky. And this Fortune Teller, which is a gorgeous purple. And I had a bit of a play yesterday with these, so I know that it works and I'll show you the result. But first of all, I'll show you what I did. So I'm going to try and do, I think I'm going to do the, maybe I'll do all of them. Maybe I'll do all of them. I've got an ATC cut out of watercolour paper. I think I should probably have started with a lighter colour, but I didn't. Sort of, it's a bit of this and a bit of that, and then a bit of this. There, and then kind of gone very yellow, hasn't it? Anyway, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take a piece of cling film. I don't think you call it that in America. I don't know what you call it. We call it cling film because it is film that clings. So I just keep this one in my craft room, so don't worry. It's not going anywhere near any food. And I'm going to cut a piece that's bigger than what I'm using it for, because I want to make it sort of wrinkly. So what I'm going to do now is just scrunch it up and stick it on. And then leave it to dry, probably till tomorrow. So I'm just going to pause you while I go wash my hands. Right, so these are ones I did last night, well, yesterday afternoon. And so when I peel off that, you can see, hopefully, you've got the colour behind, but where the creases were in the cling film, you get the kind of mica lines. And isn't it pretty? I saw somebody doing it on Pinterest. I did not make this up. So that is one with the purple and the pink. This one has got the blue, the yellow and the pink. And then this one I think was mostly purple with maybe a bit of the blue. So I thought it was quite nice. And sometimes I get stuck on how to kind of get started with an ATC. So if you've got a bit of a nice background, that can get you started. So I want to do a bit of collaging. So I've got a few bits of sort of pinky things for collage, and I think I want to use this stamp set that I bought on holiday. It's called Colourful Life and it's by Visible Image. I think it's my first Visible Image stamp set. So I thought I might do a bit of kind of collaging with it. So I've got a couple of bits of like printed vellum. I've got some, maybe the pinky's not going to work with that. Maybe I think the pink will go in there and there. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a stripe. Cut this because that's a bit... Sometimes a torn edge is quite nice, isn't it? What did I do with the rest of that? Here it is. So that might just be some. Maybe I'll do one vertical and one horizontal. Now I think I'll stamp the flower onto some paper and fussy cut that out. So I've got my scissors. Have I got a thingy stamp block somewhere? I really need to sort my desk out. That's what I need to do. Right. Try a little bit on this. Like so. Looks quite nice. That, and then maybe on here. That's the peel, or maybe let those dry a little bit. So I could have like a bit across there, a bit across there, maybe a little layer of vellum underneath. I like vellum. It's a wee bit tricky, isn't it, to know how to stick it down, but if you're going to layer it up, it kind of doesn't matter. There we go, a bit of that. Now the other thing I've got that which I sprayed with Distress Oxides, I think. I've got this book pagey bit. Oh, I've got that. That doesn't really go. Maybe the flowers could be yellow for this one because it's a bit more yellowy. Maybe that. I don't know. Ooh. Do you know, as I've been crafting today, I've had that thing on Netflix, which is about that submarine.
9 times.
Oh, what's it called? Titan, the Ocean Gate submarine thing. I've not finished it yet. Oh my goodness, it doesn't make you... It doesn't make for easy watching. You think, those people just did not need to die. Okay, so maybe something like that for that one. And this for this one. Oh, jinx. And maybe a little flower or two here for this one. Okay, so let me cut out these flowers and then I can so yeah, has anybody watched it? I remember at the time when it happened thinking, I think that's just exploded, like, and sure enough it had. I'm particularly enjoying the Scottish whistleblower, who is a very straight talker. But yeah, just goes to show you, you don't have to be very brainy to have that much money. Right. Is this going to be too pink? Should I do a purpley flower? It's kind of pink, isn't it? Maybe a different kind of pink would be good. Always think 3 is better. Well, an odd number is better, isn't it? But the size of the flowers, I think 3 might be a bit much. Oh, I wish you could tell me. Are you speaking to me like I'm speaking to you? Probably not. You're probably much more sensible than me. Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe I should try and get a wee purpley one. Let's see if I can find my purpley papers. No good having a system when you can't find what you're looking for. Here we go. So if you don't know, I have these little envelopes full of colour themed sort of papers I've started with. Ooh, that might be nice. Tartan? Nope. Tartan flowers, that's just crazy. And it does make it easier when you're looking for something for this kind of project. How about one on this? Oh, excuse me. Let's try. Let's stamp one on there. Maybe a little polka dot. Okay. Let me cut these ones out and see what my this all looks like. I do love fussy cutting. I much prefer it than having a matching die. Even when I've got the matching die set, like maybe I have got a bargain on eBay and I've gone to get the stamp set and somebody's selling it with the matching dies, and I think, oh well, I'll get it. I never do a very good job of lining it up. So I would rather just do it myself. Plus, I do think it's quite a relaxing thing to do. That's quite nice. Now, should I pair it with a pink? Maybe. I love these kind of scribbly flowers. I suppose I could probably do my own scribbly flowers, but I don't think I could. Well, I certainly wouldn't get them looking the same, would I? Maybe that would be nice. Anyway, have you tried the mica stains before? I think they've been out for ages, but I was wondering if I should get some of the, either the spritz, as I think they're called, which are they're more recent launch, I believe. So I was kind of Googling what's the differences, and when I saw the sheen on the mica sprays, I was like, oh, that's got my name on it, really. So that's what I went with. So I think I'm going to end up with 2 of these and keep that third one for something else. Because it's handy to have one that's done, especially when it takes a few hours to dry. I think I did these yesterday afternoon, maybe about 4 o'clock, and about 9 o'clock I did check them and they were still damp underneath. A bit of pink, yeah, right. So I'm going to do a wee bit of inking, just because I don't like that kind of white edge there, basically. And then I'm going to stick everything down and you can let me know what you think. Now, one of these is going for a swap. Well, not a swap, a challenge. So the very lovely Handmade by Abigail is having a challenge, and she is looking for an ATC and a fancy fold card. So one of these is going to go to her, and the other one will be available. So if anybody fancies swapping an ATC with me, give me a shout in the comments. Now I'm going to let that all kind of settle before I trim off the edges. Now, something like that, and then I think I will put some, either some gems or Nouveau or something with a little bit of sparkle, because otherwise it's a wee bit boring, isn't it? You know me, more is more. So yes, stick this down here. So yeah, watch this space for whatever else. Oh yeah, that's right. Whatever else I send off for the fancy fold card, it's probably going to be the next video that's up, if I am organised. So there we go. And then I've got a purple and a pink. Yeah, I think that's all right. Right, so I'm gonna put that away. Get the big scissors, trim off the back. Like so. See what else is required. Okay, so that's that. Now some, the mica is sort of silvery, so if I was going to put some sparkle, I think I'll go with a silvery one. What have I done with my glittery silver Nouveau? Oh, here it is. Oh, for a brain I'd be dangerous. So I've basically got a clear glitter, which is White Blizzard. If I just wanted some sparkle, I've got this silver one, which is called Silver Lining, or I've got the silver glitter drops, which is called Silver Moon Dust. I think maybe a bit of this. Just kind of add a bit of that. I might do a bit of a doodly border, which I probably should have done before I got out the Nouveau. Whoops, but I'll try very hard not to stick my big finger in it. So just a little doodly border there. And I'll do the same there. Okay, and then I'm thinking maybe maybe the non-sparkly so like so. So there we go, there is the pinky purpley one, and this one is the sort of pinky and turquoise and yellow. So I hope that you like them. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. It must be nearly lunchtime. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you've enjoyed my video, please consider hitting subscribe. It would make my day. Thanks for watching.